Hello, hello. Hey guys, it's Kimmi from Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, today we're talking about, do you need a car to be a mobile notary? That sounds like an oxymoron, right? Do I need a car to be mobile? Well, do you? A lot of people don't have cars nowadays. It could be because they cannot afford a car. It could be that they medically cannot drive a car. It may be the car insurance is too high, the gas is too high. It could be any number of reasons. Most of the time people don't have a vehicle, though, is because they're in a metropolitan area like New York, or city buses and trains are running all day long. So people are like, hey, I can skip that expense and I can just take the bus, right? So can you still be a notary? Can you be a mobile notary? And I would at first say, probably not, right? You need a car. You may be thinking the same thing. No, you must have a car. No. Let's turn a no into a yes. How do we make that happen? So most people, when they need a notary, they do need you kind of soon, right? So I was coming up with a few things. And this actually was a comment that was left, and a question that was left in my comment section on another video recently. And I came up with the idea, how about a virtual office? What does that mean? Well, perhaps you'll tell the person, hey, I can meet you up at the post office at a certain time. If you had to take an Uber up there and say it was $10 to the post office, $10 back, but you're going to charge the person $45 when you get there, you still made a profit, right? Or another example may be if you have a signing job, if you're a signing agent and you don't have a vehicle and the particular assignment needs a witness, maybe you could pay your witness not only a witness fee, but also pay them a little something for taking you to the job. Even if you didn't have a witness associated with it, just say you were a signing agent, you could have someone on call, like your own personal Uber, to say, hey, I do these long signings and sometimes I need a ride. Can you take me and I'll pay you? So if you're making $75, $85, 100 plus whatever on the signing, can you afford to give somebody $25 just to drive you there? Yeah, there's always somebody out there that want to make a little extra money. So we're not going to say just no, we cannot. Some other very notary friendly places are, in case you had to get dropped off somewhere or meet someone outside of their home, would be McDonald's, Panera Bread. Some places may want you to buy like a cup of coffee. I've been into a couple Dunkin' Donuts, and sometimes they won't say you have to buy something, but you just kind of look, and it's kind of like, maybe I want to purchase something. Not to mention the smell of the donuts kind of gets you. So I might purchase a cup of coffee and meet someone there for a signing. It's another option. Again, you can call it another option if you don't have a vehicle and transportation to go out and be a mobile notary, is to allow people to come to you, right? So what does that look like? You have to check your state laws and see what they say about the fees you can charge. But when someone travels to you, you still have fees that are incurred. If they come to your home, you have your light bill, your gas bill, your internet, because sometimes people need to use your laptop for an I-9 or whatever, right? Or your internet. You still have fees associated even when people come to you. So can you call it a convenience fee? Can you call it something different? After checking with your state, checking all your security parameters too, because you, again, may not want people coming to your home. I let people come to my home because my husband is here, and before my mom was here. So I was never really alone. So that's something you have to think about. I do have other teammates that I work with. They allow people to travel to their home. So that's another way that you can get around the not having a car, is people traveling to you. See what fee you would like to associate with that, because there are fees associated. It's not just stamping and they go and they pay you $2 and they've used up all your electricity, your time, your resources, your energy. You have to pay for insurance. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that go into being a notary. It's not just stamping a paper. So don't forget those expenses too. So let's recap some of those expenses again. You have your time, your energy, your resources, i.e. electricity, water, gas, light, all of that goes into pricing. So if you allow them to come to you after checking your state, can you call it a convenience fee? And as long as you and the client are in agreement, normally it's okay. Okay. Don't forget, you and the client must be in agreement. So don't have them come to your house and you tell them it's $45 and they didn't know that prior to getting there. Again, you can call it your virtual office or something like that, and meet them at the post office is another good place. When you're doing this though, you're still mobile. So you're moving, you're getting to the person, right? So you want to make sure your fee structure is enough where you can make some money and also pay either your driver, be it Uber, or pay your driver if it's a friend. So you need to be able to compensate them. No one's going to be driving you around for nothing while you're making money. So let's just be real about that. Another option would be to actually take public transportation. You take it everywhere else. Again, you're going to have your client meet you at a location. So they don't have to know that you don't drive. They don't have to know that you don't have a car. Now, some signing companies, real talk, will ask you, do you drive? They will ask you, do you have a car? They will ask you for your driver's license number and your car tag number. So in that case, I don't know what you should put. Well, if you don't have a car, you can't put those items anyway, right? But if you're really interested in doing it, I would even put a note in the comment section and say, hey, I do not drive, but I have transportation available to me. I have a driver or something to that effect. So you can try to let them know, hey, I don't have it the way the typical person has transportation, but I am available and I want to make it happen. I do want to work for you. So I'm always big into how can we turn a no into a yes? So the question today is, do you have to have a car to be a mobile notary? I'm going to say no. What do you think? Do you think a person can make it happen if they don't have a car? Drop it in the comments. But again, we're going to turn a no into a yes. Well, this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Until next time, click, subscribe, like, share, all of that good stuff, okay? Bye. And don't forget to check out my new course, General Notary Work. Don't be scared. It's not that complicated. Everything we do can be found over at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Until next time, bye.